Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Glenn here with UFC Breaks, and we're ready for another live. I see a bunch of you guys are here in the chat waiting, and we're gonna get after it tonight. We're doing PFL packs tonight, as you can see, and I decided that instead of trying to make a million videos of one blaster each, we're gonna open all the blasters right here, right now. So we're doing a big rip tonight, and the main goal of this would be to hit I gotta move them a little bit. We got to get like a 101 or a Fedor auto below 49. I got a Fedor auto already, which was awesome. But I don't need the Axe tonight. Axe is getting put in the timeout zone. So yeah, we're going after 150 packs. It's actually like 175, I think. But I had a full case and then a few left. So this is it for PFL for now. I think it's interesting. I like the price point. There's some good stuff in here, but we're going to hit this tonight for the last time. We'll take a little break. Camera was acting funny there. I didn't like that. All right, anyways, we're getting after it. We'll see. Yeah, it looks okay. All right, what's up, everybody? Hey, here we go. All right, so these are bronze parallels. That's a Kimbo Slice, which is cool. The bronzes are here. Bobby Lashley, also Commodore, just posted in the Discord. If you haven't already, the Discord is like an app or a server that you can download, and you just join it. It's free, and then there's all kinds of people in there that are commenting. You can leave messages, videos, posts. There's a bunch of like card stuff in there. So people ask about, hey, what do you think this is worth? Or well, look what I got this week. So feel free to jump in there. And we had a giveaway also last week. And the giveaway was a pack. It was a pack of 2010, I think, main event, or I forget which one, but 2010 cards. A couple of hits in there, and we're giving them away for free. So if you haven't already, sign up for the giveaway in that Discord, and you'll be entered to win. We'll give that away in a few more days. Carl Moore, Shamil, little weird like ink blotch there. Shamil Musayev. All right, what do we got here? First auto. First auto, Diana Avsaragova. I think the bronze is base and the silver is the parallel. I don't know, Rainan. Oh, also, Rainan, your buddy sent me a note, and I have that card sitting here. It's going in the mail this week. But we got our first auto here, UFC Breaks 2010 Hanger Pack. Thank you. 2010 Hanger Pack. I don't know, I think that's the base card. And we got a red... Who's that? They're tough to read. They're like the old Chronicles cards. Brennan Loughnane. So we got a red parallel, a bronze, and what I think is a base. We want tacos. I want 101s. I think pulling a 101 out of these blasters tonight would be so cool. Not just like for me, but I think it's cool to see that it's possible if you rip. I mean, 2 cases isn't that many. 5 cases that we did before was enough to pay off. Biagio Ali Walsh, red. Timur Kizriev. I'm not going to read every one. Derog Kelly. I'll read that one. Derog Kelly auto. Looks good. Sleeving autos. So we got a red parallel Derog Kelly. Looks cool. I like that card. Season ticket. We're going to go through the base and stuff a little faster because this will be a 3-hour stream if I don't do that. These are all bronze. Dalton Rosta. We'll shout out anything major. Derek Lewis Fan 25. Please send me a pack, Glenn. It's funny you should mention that, Derek Lewis Fan 25. I have some free packs sitting next to me that we're going to be giving away next week. We're going to do a giveaway stream next week, and I got a bunch of stuff for you guys, so tune in for that. It'll be a live event, and we'll get it going. Sergio Pettis, Machida, Braga, Impa Kasagane, Ben Askren. See, a lot of these guys used to be in the UFC. All right. Aaron Jeffrey to 199. Little serial number action. We got Dakota Ditcheva, red parallel. And Alima Leigh McFarland. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna turn off the stream for 1 second, at least part of it, and then it'll be right back. Hang on 1 sec. There we go. I think it just had to like refresh. So everything's okay. Yeah, a lot of this is going to go on eBay. I'm just, I needed to finish all these blasters before I do it. So there will be a lot of stuff on there. All right. Roy Nelson. Big Country. Magomed Umalatov. Shoeface. Blue. Our first blue there. I don't know. Put that there. And a couple more here. What do we got? Timur Kizriev, red. Base. And Leah McCourt to 299. Who saw... oh, God, I forgot her name already. What was the girl's name, the PFL girl who fought this weekend? God, I'm drawing a blank on the name. There she is, Michelle Montague. She looked great. She had excellent grappling. She was mixing strikes in. She was doing work in there. I thought it was great. Also, Luana Carolina is big and lanky, and she dominated. So I was happy to see it. Especially, it was just like funny opening these cards and then seeing that happen. Who do we got here? Chris Cyborg, another former UFC. Aspen Ladd. That's to 10. Aspen Ladd to 10. All right. Not bad. We'll take it. Could have been a Fedor to 10. Oleg Popov and a base card. Canada Post on strike again. Oh, no. No, she's not a striker, but you know what? I thought the grappling was good, and she did strike. Like, it wasn't like she 100% just ran for the takedown. I mean, once she knew Carolina couldn't get up, that was kind of a lock. But I thought Michelle Montague looked great. I was cheering for her. I bet on her, and I was just happy with the whole experience. Shamil Mosayev, red. Eddie Alvarez, base, and what's this? Elora Donna to 299. Little red parallel. We got a card to 10 already so far. Dude, the illegal kick. I was in my kitchen screaming at the TV. We had some friends over. I was like, they have to take a point. Like, it was egregious. Ralphio and Stotts. They had to take a point. Ramazan Kuramagomedov. Taylor Santos. Corey Anderson used to be in the UFC. Michelle Montague auto? Nope, but it's a red to 299. And that's okay. That's her rookie card, I think, for sure. So, interesting pick there. Sean O'Connell, red. And Apache mixed base. Yeah, that's got to be the Michelle Montague rookie card, right? Because she wasn't in anything else before this. Take him in red, says Scotty Cock. Mike Shipman. Jeremy Kennedy. Fedor bronze. Putting that aside. I've got a little Fedor collection starting. Dude, Kayla Harrison, too. She's a monster. What do we got here? Paul Hughes, red. Oleg Popov base, and my second or third Taylor Santos auto. We're going to see. There might be a lot of Taylor Santos autos here before it's all said and done. But we got another auto. That's 3 autos so far out of like 6 packs. Yo, UFC Breaks. Is today Khamzat Chimaev? If yes, how you get winners? It's going to be like this week. I was looking at the video stats. I think everyone's had a chance to get in there. It's not like rapidly rising every day. So, yeah, this week we'll announce it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the short in the videos, and I'm going to have, we're going to randomly pick 50 winners. And I'm just going to leave a comment on your comments. Usman Nurmagomedov to red. So, yeah, we'll get those announced shortly, along with the Discord winner here, like in a few days. Jeremy Kennedy to 199. Clay Collard, blue. Eddie Alvarez auto might not stink, but it's not. It's a bronze. Costello Steenis, Brent Primus, and Thad Gene, all bronze. So yeah, we're giving away those, and we're gonna do a giveaway stream on Monday. I've got a bunch of stuff I gotta get out there, including a couple of packs of like 1983 baseball that were given to me. So we're giving them away for free. Hey Johnny E, what's up, buddy? Alexander Chablis, Mohammed Lal, Timur Kizraev, host. Could be a second Taylor Santos auto. We dodged a bullet. It's the 299. That's all right. Kimbo Slice auto, I don't think exists. They love Taylor Santos. I think she was champion in the PFL, which is crazy. Say hello, Brent. I don't know if that was aimed at me or someone else, but hello, Brent. Bruno Capelozza, Archie Colgan, Big Country, Kakuri, Johnny Eblin, Blue Johnny Eblin. We got a Valentin Moldovsky red base and a green. Cedric Doom to 99. The greens are not all that they're not uncommon, but they're like, I haven't seen anything. Well, we just had a 10, I guess. I have seen lower. I think I've seen like 2 10s. So that's an interesting play there. Which site used for winners? It's just, I don't use any sites. It's just on YouTube. If you leave a comment when we have videos and it says leave a comment to win, you'll see me comment next to you if you win. Magomed Molotov, Sergio Pettis, Leota Machida, Peepee Mouth, Impa Kasagne, stunting in the PFL, Cyborg Red, Logan Storley base. What do we got here? Magomed Molotov to 299 serial number. Perfect. The pile of cards in front of me has diminished almost inconsequentially over the previous 16 minutes. And because of that, I am slightly concerned about my timing tonight. Ben Askren. Michelle Montague, the new UFC prospect. Congratulations. I thought she looked great. Not just because I bet on her. I thought she did great. Shamil Musayev blue. Got Gadzi Rabadanov red. Jordan Newman and Leota Machida to 299. Brazil. Doom is a former Glory kickboxing champ. Really good kickboxer. Meant to go to the UFC. Awesome. I'll tell you the interesting... Oh boy, this one doesn't want to open. The interesting thing is that, like, there's a lot of veterans of the UFC that you see in these cards, including, like, Frank Mir and Cyborg. But seeing the up-and-comers is actually almost a lot more interesting because you kind of know, like, when you see them going into the UFC for the first time, like, oh yeah, like, they've already fought in PFL. Like, they shouldn't be, like, you know, it's not like a total amateur. They're pulling out of the panhandle of Asia who hasn't ever grappled before. Leandro Higo, Paul Hughes, Dolvishan Yagashmiradov, my best friend, Mukhamed Barkhamov, Dennis Golstov, red, base, AJ McKee to 199, all right. Dude, your girl is Luana Carolina? How did you make that decision? Jesus Pinedo, Wilkinson. I saw a post today that said, what was that guy whose negative refractory pulled like right after he got brutally KO'd? Wasn't it Weston Wilson, I think? Weston Wilson was on, I don't know where I saw this. He was somewhere, but it was like he has one of every card of his that came out, and I was like, nice, buddy. I'll like pop up. It's easy to do when the 101s are going for double-digit numbers. Biagio Ali Walsh red, base. And Alima Leigh McFarland to 299 red. Weston Wilson has every rainbow ever made of all of his cards. Congratulations. The cost of that collection was not significant. Shamil Musayev. Thad Jean. Oh, a little different. Check that out. PFL Inc. Looks like a... These actually... I like the Bellator ones, but these look maybe better. Again, though, the shoe face auto. I think we talked about this before, maybe in a Blaster video, but just because your nickname in English is Shoeface does not mean that you can just write the letter S and say it's an autograph. Your autograph should at least start with the letter A and possibly end with an S. Or better yet, turn the S into a shoe, like Baby Shark did with the Tabitha Ricci auto. That was well thought out. But Antonio Carlos Jr., the Shoeface, come on, man. Come on. I don't know how to say it in Portuguese, or I would, but this lacks effort. The only person with debatably a worse one is Jamal Hill. Dennis Golstov to blue. Manuel Sosa, bronze. Cubs are in the wild card this week, guys. I was talking to people about going tomorrow and the next day, and I don't think I can go. We got too much going on. I was thinking about hitting it, hanging out. I don't think I'm gonna have time. But if they make it through the wild card, I'm gonna go to the playoff game. A little exciting personal news there for me. Juliana Velasquez, Frank Mir, another UFC vet. Mark Diakase, UFC vet. AJ McKee, probably one of the best well-known PFL fighters. Paul Daly, another one. Red, Impa Kasagane, used to be in the UFC. Brent Primus, and what do we got here? Frank Mir to 199. Oh, Frank Mir to 199 action, not bad. It's the Shoeface auto at first, I was like, the card looks cool. Like, I like the card. But then I saw the lack of trust and faith in Mr. Shoeface. Usman Nurmagomedov. Nice little card. Nice little card. Nathan Kelly. Ken Shamrock. Randy Couture. A little trip down memory lane in some of these. But we're looking for low-numbered hits. Clay Collard Blue. I have not gotten a 101 yet, but I feel like tonight might be the night. What's this? Red Brent Primus. And Red Costello Von Steenis to 299. So many packs, so little time. Well, when the Cubs won the World Series, I went to one World Series game and I went to one playoff game. I got a hat. I have a photo. It happened. Francis. What are the odds of Francis being back at the White House event? July 4th? Just saying. Yves Landau. Michael Chandler. Hussein Kerimagomedov. Dakota Ditcheva bronze. Askren green. That's good. These are a little less common. Ben Askren green to 99. Who do you got this Friday? To be honest, I haven't even looked who's fighting yet. Who's fighting? Tell me, and I'll tell you what I think. Usman or Paul Hughes? Who's Paul Hughes? And is it a different Usman? Not gonna happen. The Cubs could beat the Padres in a 2-game series. I don't think they're going much further. Andrei Koreshkov, red. Are we talking UFC or PFL? I'm all confused. Timur Khizriev, red. Timur Khizriev, red. It's weird how a lot of times you'll get like a card like this and the one right behind it is a red or whatever, like the same parallel type of the same guy. Like this, Timur Khizriev, red. Like, I don't understand. Kayla Harrison, I understand. PFL pays their fighters well, so many are locked up. Dana wants fighters he can trust. Oh, I think he trusts him to fight. He trusts him to make that money. I think Francis said, though, that he was thinking about getting out, doing something else. Speak of the devil. What do we got here? A red Ngannou. Red Francis. But which Usman is it? Paul is the man who beat on Usman for the first... It's which Usman, though? Is it a Kamaru Usman brother? Eddie Alvarez red, the 299. Phil Davis blue. Ryan Bader. Chris Cyborg. Michael Page. Paul Hughes, you packed him so much. No, I know. As I said, I realized I had opened his cards, but which PFL Usman? Oh, Usman Nurmagomedov. I thought we were talking Kamaru Usman, because I know his brother fights. I didn't know if there was another one. I got it. Dude, I'm taking Usman Nurmagomedov all day against anyone. Because especially when you see the skill difference, like Taylor Santos is the champion in the PFL, or was. And here's her card. Every time I start badmouthing somebody. She was never going to be champion in the UFC. So if the level of competition is kind of like that in the PFL, then I'm taking the guy who trains with Khabib and Islam all day. Like, there's no way I would bet against Usman. Cedric Doom to 199. Fabian Edwards, blue. We got Jason Jackson. 3 bronze. We're moving on. We're almost through the front row. We got a few more, and then we're into the stacks. Chris Cyborg, I've never met her. She was great to watch, though. Dude, is it a bunch of new Khabib guys that are fighting on, is it Contender Series tomorrow? Another Fedor base. We're hanging on to those. Taylor Santos, red. What's this? Dalton Arosta. I had, that's a blue parallel, too. I had one of his autos that I think I sold, and I think it sold pretty well, like surprisingly well. Very nice. Paul Hughes is going to beat Usman Nurmagomedov. I don't know. Oh, wait, was it Luana? Luana didn't pair coaches, right? I thought you were saying Cyborg for a minute, and I was like, I don't think that's right. Tae Kyun Kim, bronze. Ante Delija. Aaron Jeffrey, Phil Davis. It's all base. J.J. Wilson. Better than a Weston Wilson. A fighting nerd guy, too. 4th fight they need to win. I saw the first base Fedor retail auto posted on eBay, so he is in here. Yeah, I'm looking for that 101. That's what I'm hoping for. 2 cases of blasters. The best we've gotten so far was the 10. So we'll see what we got in store here tonight. That's a cool looking card. Just the posts back there look good. Shamil Musayev to 299. Valentin Moldovsky to red, and a Mike Shipman base. I gotta get rid of some of these packs here. Kamatoro, what's up, man? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a few days. How's things going? Charles Jourdain's brother. It's weird to me how, like, if you were brothers, you wouldn't both just fight in the UFC. Like, oh, you know who I just remembered? Who I think are both gone now? Who were those 2 brothers that had, they had, like, weird tattoos? And everyone thought they were going to be good, but the one guy kept getting, like, punch drunk, knocked out. They had, like a circle on his chest, like a weird thing on his arm. I don't know. It was, like, 2 years ago. They're gone. Shamil Musayev red. Linton Vassell. Logan Storley red to 299. Chael, it's Uncle Chael wearing a blue suit and a blue parallel. It's all blue. Voices of the Cage. Ken Shamrock to bronze. Bronze. Usman bronze. All bronze. Dude, Hype 3 MMA or whatever it is on it. The Kosei brothers. Where are they? They fell off the face of the earth. They were like the hottest thing going for about 6 weeks. Sadibu Sai, Biagio Ali Walsh, Andrei Koreshkov, Adam Borix, Impakasangane, blue. Little blue Impa action. Gadzi Rabadanov, red. And Jason Jackson to 199. What happened to those guys? I think they just kind of got messed up at the higher level and couldn't hang. Life hits you fast. All right, Dalton Rosta. Browns, Big Country, Liz Carmouche. Blue, and I saw the next card is a J.J. Wilson auto Bellator Inc., which I think somebody in here told me before. J.J. Wilson was like the next big thing. So hopefully they're right. J.W. Marriott. J.W. Wilson, J.J. the Wilson Bellator Inc. Is that my... That is her, Dakota Ditcheva red. Jacob Nadeau. There's almost no chance that the stream's going to end at 8 on time tonight. I'm going as fast as I can, and it's just not going to happen. Yaroslav Amasov. Hello, Albino Manatee. Yeah, we're looking for deep hits, you know? There's a little deeper. Bruno Capolozza green. When you open 1,000,000 blasters, you're bound to get 1 or 2 cards that are different. So that's what we're doing tonight. Deep hits only. We're skipping a lot of these bronze cards. Sergio Pettis. I can't think of a better one, Johnny E. I like J.J. Wilson's as Jeff David. Excellent. Good to see that. Impa Kasagane red. Derad Kelly base. Yo! It's Uncle Chael, boys. He's back. He is back. That's a decent Bellator auto right there. Dece. Gotta rip multiple packs at once when you do a ton. I'm very happy with this card. That seems great. Paul Hughes. Yeah, if it gets any bigger than this, it's a multi-man operation at this point. I just can't do them. It takes too long. There she is, Michelle Montague, the victor. If I'm going to open, like, even 1 case of blasters takes a long time, but if I'm going to open much more than that, it's like, I need the team. We got another one. Fedor red. Thank you. Roy McDonald. Is that my boy? It is. Dolvachanyag Shmiradov. Blue. Jesus Pinedo. Bronze. The Chael auto looked good. He should teach a class to these young up-and-coming PFL guys how to sign an auto. Rob Wilkinson. Fabian Edwards. Alfie Davis. Goiti Yamuchi. Blue. We got Brent Primus red. Base. And a Sergio Pettis to 299. I'm going to open a couple packs after this one. We'll stack a few packs. Magomed Umalatov, Aspen Ladd, Elora Donna to 199. Bronze. I'll do a few. Take these and stack away. What's up, chat? While I'm opening packs and killing a little airtime here, I'm gonna get a few open. What's on the agenda for this weekend? Is this weekend Ankalaev fighting Pereira? I saw a lot of that going on the socials. And I gotta tell you, I saw one comment, if that is the fight this weekend, I saw one comment that said, actually I saw two. One that said Pereira was greased in the first fight. And two was, I don't know how Ankalaev could not beat him even more thoroughly. Which I kind of feel like is the case. What are we thinking? Pereira or the Ankalaev machine? And PFL on Friday. Dude, the Merab Sandman fight's good. I think I'd like Merab, though. Oh, they arrested my man? He wasn't 100% in that fight. Poetan is beating him second round KO. They should have had autos on some of their inserts. Panini's kind of like, they slow roll these things when they first come out. They get better like a little bit each year, if you're lucky. Alright, we got a stack of cards here. Merab's fast and relentless. Like, I think that the cardio is, even against Sandhagen, I think it'll be a problem. Corey always chokes when he steps up. Yikes. I mean, it does seem to be the case. Like, he gets to a certain level and then, something happens. And also agreed with Kamatoro. Like, it's pretty much, there's one path to victory here. Okay, we got a stack here. Gadzi Rabadanov, red. Paul Hughes. Quentin Rampage Jackson, green. I love it. These green ones are to 99. And you can get these parallels all the way to 1, which we haven't seen yet, but I've seen a couple to 10. Quentin Jackson, thank you. Let's see. Bunch of cards that are backwards. Let's see what that is. These aren't conducive to opening multiples because there's a bunch that are backwards in every pack. Shamil Musayev, red. Dovashan Yagashmirdov, base. Timur Kizraev to 299. What's this? Taylor Santos, blue. They love Taylor Santos in the PFL. I don't know that opening all these was actually that helpful. Dovashan Yagashmirdov, red. Aspen Ladd. Base. Alright, what's this? Jordan Newman to 199. Put that in the serial number collection. Flip a few of these. These are bronze. Ryan Bader. Red. Pinedo. What's this? Darag Kelly to 299. All base there, or bronze, I guess. But Valentin Moldovsky. Man, the Russian names can catch you. You got to be on your A game. Yagashmirdov. Oleg Popov, red. Base. Ooh, there we go. Carl Albrechtsen. This is another one that I think a lot of people like. Bellator Inc. Hey, not bad. We haven't actually pulled an auto in a while. The Chael, and there was a little drought before the Chael, too. Carl Albrechtsen auto, we'll take it. Bellator Inc. These should be all bronze cards, I'm guessing. Bronze. So many bronze. So little time. Am I going the wrong way? Michelle Montague. Donna. Liz Carmouche. Leandro Higo. Paul Hughes. That's your boy who's going to beat Usman. I see him throwing knees. I don't see any grappling. We'll see. Magomed Umalatov, red. Ooh, we got another one. Gabriel Braga. Green to 99. Gabriel Braga. Let's see. I feel like every one of those 99 cards could be a 101. Dolvachan Yagsmiridov. Blue. Valentin Moldovsky. There's no telling which way any of these go. They're literally just all over the place. Paul Hughes red. Base. Juliana Velasquez to 199. Taylor Santos red. Sergio base and a J.J. Wilson to 299. All right. Well, I don't know if that was any better or not. It didn't feel better. Scotty Clark would have pride in his auto. I'm glad to hear that. Carl Auto 101. It was not. You got me checking here. I don't see any 101. I feel like it's likely though, because there's so few cards like in this PFL product that I think it's likely that you could find like a 101 or something crazy in here. All right. These are all bronze, Francis bronze. See, it's like you never know which way to turn. I think that was a Tito auto. Archie Colgan. Kisrev red, and it is Tito Ortiz auto. We got the blue ink here. Check that out. That's a good looking card too, Tito auto. A Tito Ortiz auto in 2025. Not bad. There's a Fedor auto cracked ice ticker signatures 25. I don't know what that is exactly. What is a ticker signatures? And also, 850 seems a little steep. Because I think I looked up the one that I found. I pulled the Fedor auto to 49, and I think it's going around 200 bucks. Clay collared blue. So a 25 would not make me think it'd be worth 850. Brendan Loughnane to 299. Big Conch, Timur Kisrev. It's PFL. I have a UFC shirt on, but it is PFL tonight. And then we're going to take a little break from PFL with a giveaway stream next week. We're going to have some goodies. Hopefully we'll get some good stuff. All right. Alima Lay McFarland to 199. Base card and Impa Kasagane red. Season ticket. Are you going to grade your Fedor auto? I don't know yet because honestly, I just have so many that I need to grade. I need to sit down. I may even just do a stream, which will be hard for the hardcore fans only, but I may just turn on the camera and sit here and prep PSA cards for a few hours. Gadzi Rabadanov, blue. You can see what I'm going to turn in. Rufian Stotts to 299. Base. And the Shamil Musayev Supernatural looks cool. Jeff David, I have 2 Fedor base autos to 49. Wow. I have the Bellator Ink one. Sadibusai. All right. Yves Landu, green. But I haven't heard any news about anyone getting the Fedor 101. I feel like that would have been somebody would have posted that somewhere. You would have seen it on somebody's Facebook or on Instagram, something. So, and there's potentially a 101 and a 101 of auto in the blasters, plus whatever's in the hobby. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's possible. You guys are going to analyze the PSA cards? I'll just put out 9 of them at a time under the camera, and walk away for a while. And then when I come back, I want to know which ones are okay and which ones aren't. All right, so we have an auto, and it is Frank Mir. Look at this. Look at that. Frank Mir red auto. Not bad, Bellator Inc. Something just touched my foot, and I'm scared to think what it was. Was it an alien? Was it a spider? Was it just a pack falling? I don't know, but it felt very strange. Frank Mir red auto. Not bad at all. Bellator Inc., baby. Base card and Shoeface, the Auto Assassin. I have a 101 Dakota insert. I pulled her winning ticket insert card to 25. I think out of a hobby, though. It was pretty sweet. What is this? Dolachan Yagshmirdov. Take that. We got Brent Primus at 299. Don't look down. Whatever it was sizable enough. Brent Primus red. It was sizable. All right, Carmouche. Kisrev green. All right. That's the play right there. You flip that one, and you get a serial number, and that's Timur Kisrev's green to 99. Yo. All right, base. Andrei Koreshkov. I don't know that there's any insert serial numbers on these blasters. I think you're just looking for like autos, basically. Autos and serial numbers. Vadim Nemkov. Blue. Thank you. Frank Mir auto again? No, it's the 299. The Frank Mir red parallel. Parallelogram. Tito Ortiz and the Francis red. What? What did Ayub say? I'm going to get censored because I talked about feet. It was an unintentional comment, but something did touch my foot. It wasn't good. Nathan Kelly to 199. Quentin Jackson and Taylor Santos red. All right. Get rid of these. I think single opening is going fine. Because I know where the flip is now. At least I thought I did until Johnny Eblin was on both sides there. All right, Johnny Eblin. There's an old channel. Liam McCourt. Gadzi Rabadanov blue. Johnny Eblin red base and Andrei Koreshkov to 199. We're going to get demonetized for too much feet talk. You want to goose the algorithm? Keep mentioning feet. What if it just gets turned up? Dakota Ditcheva red. Oh, man. I was just thinking, like, sorting through all these PFL cards is going to be a day's work. Jesus Pinedo to 299. Hanan Ferrara. This could be a good auto, too. It's not an auto, though. There's a Fedor. Put over there. All right. Keep it moving. If we need to raise funds for more giveaways, we're going to have to sell feet picks. Feet picks. New at UFC Breaks, we're now featuring feet picks available right next to our Blaster parallel packs. Yakashmirdov, Rampage, Adam Borix to 199. Blue. All bronze. Dude, the PFL rip is fine. I don't recommend doing it all the time, but once in a while to see how it works is okay. And we got a Fedor auto out of the deal, so I'm not too worried about it. Muhammad Lal to 299. Bronze. I got to move some of these bronze. There's a mountain of them over here. We got to get them out of the way. I'll give away a full bronze set at the end of the show. All right. Yep, you never know. I mean, I haven't gotten one out of a blast yet. I just got one out of a hobby case. All right, Taylor Santos red. Base. Marcelo Nunez. I feel like this is another guy that I have not seen very many cards at all. Like, there's certain names, especially some of the Russians, you see over and over again. But Marcelo Nunez, I have not seen hardly a thing. So, we got another one. All right. Kasan Magomed Sharapov. Bronze. Josh Silveira. Linton Vassell. Let's go. The only hand-collated complete PFL set. You know, I was actually thinking about that a little bit. I don't think that there's going to be a whole lot of sets of some of these parallels. Francis Ngannou. Bader. Base. Sadibu Side at 99. Sadibu. Very good. The other thing I was saying, though, Vadim Nemkov, is that, like, some of these cards, with these fighters who are going into the UFC and don't have a rookie card yet, if they hit it, it's like, it's kind of cool because people are like, oh, well, what's her rookie card? Or what's his rookie card? And be like, oh, it's actually this weird PFL set that came out in 2025. Like, oh, okay. There's, like, certain fighters have stuff outside of Topps and Panini, or at least outside of the mainstream. So I think it'd be kind of cool. I'm sure there will be a diamond in the rough. Andrei Koreshkov, red. Dakota Ditcheva being one of them. We got Kokori to 299. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more bronze for the collection. 2.9K subs. We are almost at the 3K. Very close to the 3K. I'm sure it's Brent Primus red. As soon as Knockout comes out, I expect we're going to leapfrog that very quickly. So we'll be there. Ray Cooper to 199. Then it's Golstov blue. Lamacourt. All right. Later, Johnny. Antonio Carlos to red. Cyborg red to 299. Ooh, Fedor chance. It's a bronze. But we're keeping it anyways. Why not? Why not? One day somebody might be saying, oh, those Fedors. Nobody opened those blasters. They didn't print all the cards. Those Fedor bronze are worth a fortune. Derek Lewis came out of prison, but nobody coming out of the PFL? I mean, that's not true. Our girl just did it successfully on Saturday night. Elora Dana. Liz Carmouche. Leandro Higo. Simon Powell, the host of America's Next Top Singer or whatever is on here. Simeon Powell or Simon Powell, I don't know, but one of the Powells has made it to Bellator Inc. Looks, it's a good auto. It's a good auto. The Fedor I pulled was to 49. Alrighty. Was it Fabian Edwards red? Usman base. What's going to happen at 10K, Glenn? I told you. God willing, I'm going to be on a plane to Tangier, Morocco, and I'm going to go have you put snakes on my shoulder, and we're going to eat meat, stewed meats, and hang out. Giannis Butcher to 199. Magomed Molotov, that's a blue card. My plan is to host a stream in Morocco at 10K or thereabouts. It's Simon Cowell with a G. Well, that doesn't make any sense. All right. Brendan Loughnane, red. AJ McKee. Archie Colgan, red to 299. Frank Mir, I bet they're all bronze, though. Bronze City. It's Bronze City. Also, the nice thing about doing PFL packs, you can just rip right through. If you see a bunch of bronze, you just keep it moving. Gadzi Rabadanov. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these base parallels either. Alfie Davis to 199. Brent Primus, blue. Bronze, bronze, bronze. All bronze. Dakota Ditcheva. Dakota Ditcheva? Is that right? Oh, Simon Cowell, Glenn. Yeah, America's Got Talent. Wasn't it Simon Powell? Oh, Simon Cowell. Well, you know. Simon Cowell, Simon Powell. They've all got talent, right? Clay Collard, red. Frank Mir, base. Bruno Capelozza, red to 299. So I saw a video of Simon Powell. Ditcheva. All right. I will make the correction. I've been saying Ditcheva for a while, which I feel like in some parts of the world is right. But I've seen two people now say it's Ditcheva. And so I'm going to go with Ditcheva. Dakota Ditcheva. It doesn't have the same ring as the way I was saying it incorrectly, but I'm going to try to stick with it. Abraham Bobley. That's another guy there's like no cards of, but has an auto. We have 0 serial numbered Abraham Bobley cards, but we've got this nice PFL ink auto. Jonathan Scott's got something to say. I opened 2 of these over the weekend and pulled my first 101 ever. Congratulations. A Paul Hughes, Crown Jewels. That's a case hit. Paul Hughes, some people say are going to beat Usman. Usman Nurmagomedov auto to 35 and a cyborg. Congrats, man. That's very cool. Dakota Ditcheva. Dakota Ditcheva, red. Give me a grade. 0 through 8. How was that? Ditcheva. No Fedor yet, or number cards of Fedor. No, I have a couple of minor parallels, but no big Fedor hits yet. But don't worry, we got 2 cases mixed together here. Things can happen. Taylor Santos, Impa, Kasagane, red to 299. Taylor Santos, another Impa. It's weird how they have the same fighters back to back a lot like that. I don't understand why that is. Ditcheva adds more aura. Cedric Doom. You should be able to get a Fedor serial numbered card to 299 one, like just like anything else. Leah McCourt. What's this? Rob Wilkinson, red. Corey Anderson, base. And Leah McCourt to 199. Dude, they're fun to open. The value proposition is like kind of weird because some cards are like unexpectedly worth money and some that you think might be aren't. So it's like it's a strange value play, but I wanted to open them because they're new. I didn't see a lot of people open them either. And I think initially I was worried, but I opened like 2 hobbies and then a couple blasters, and I was like, these might work out okay. Manuel Sosa to 299. Francis blue. And Hernan Ferreira red. Because the thing is like every pack has hits. Every blaster has an auto. Every hobby has 4 autos. And I was like, there's enough. I feel like the probability was high enough that I would get something and not just get totally skunked, that it was worth it. Now, that might not be right. But if it's not, it makes for some good content for a couple of weeks. Mansour Barnawi. Gadzi Rabadanov. And who's this? Oleg Popov to 199. Glenn at 5K, you have to take the cat ferry. What? What is a cat ferry? To Nova Scotia. Is it a catamaran? Ferry to Nova Scotia. I'll pick you guys up and we can go do a rip at Oak Island. Oh, baby. I would definitely do it. I'm going to have like an air tag with me so people can track my whereabouts so I don't go missing. But I would definitely go meet with every Nova Scotian viewer of this channel at the same time. An Oak Island rip would be tremendous. Dakota Ditcheva, blue. Brent Primus to 99. All right. All right. Green. How many Canadian fans do we have? I think it's U.S. and then Canada. Brent Primus. There's a lot of Canadians. Like, there's a surprising number in Nova Scotia, too, which I think is largely because of some people who are some early adopters that, I don't know, spread the word or not, but there's a lot for the. What I'm trying to say is, based on the population density of every province in Canada, I feel like there's a disproportionate amount of Nova Scotians that watch this show. We may hit 5K after Knockout, 4K first, but who knows? Sky's the limit, and we're gonna just keep that giveaway train rolling too. So get ready. Dakota Ditcheva. Derod Kelly. Little red parallel auto. I feel like it's good. Derod. I went to Canada via the St. Lawrence River. Interesting. Oak Island is filled with serial killers. Great food, though. Oh, no. Why are there serial killers at Nova Scotia? Another Scotian here. Lanchosaurus Rex. There really is a lot of people from Nova Scotia that, like, I just know because we've shipped cards there and I see the addresses. British Columbia here. Buckeye Breaks. I'm doing the whole show next week is going to be a giveaway. So stay tuned for that. And then I got to find a way to give away a bunch of PFL cards too. And I've got the Chimaev giveaway going. If you haven't left a comment for that, do so. We'll give away 50 Chimaev cards. Adam Borix at $2.99. Kennedy and Magomed Umalatov. All right. So is Chicago... So is... What stuff? I went to... I don't know. I missed something there. All right. Aspen Lad. Bronze. Yaroslav Amasov. Blue. Chael, blue to 199. Fedor, an actual base. And Brent Primus, red. We still got a stack of cards here to open. Maine to Nova Scotia. To be honest, if I'm going there, I'm flying straight in. I'll be at whatever the nearest airport is. I've talked to It's Dan B about going to like some different places. We haven't really figured out exactly how we're going to do it, but we've talked about it. Thad Jean to $2.99. Fedor, red supernatural. That's a good sign of things to come here. All right. Indonesia. US is 46%. Best hit so far. We had one card to 10. Some of the autos. There's a couple autos that are good. Chael Sonnen auto. Ryan Bader red. Josh Silveira. The Murad Ramazanov. PFL Inc. auto. 101 in 7.5 minutes. The countdown begins now, Spaffron. Michigan. So Canada Light. Very nice. Canada Light. I've never heard that before, but it's pretty funny. Hussein. Halifax Airport. Mr. Chael and Tito autos. Frank Mir auto was good. Dakota Ditcheva, which I've just learned how to say correctly. That was a red parallel. Andrei Koreshkov green to 99. We're due for either a 10 or a 1. That's what I'm thinking. Francis blue. Dakota. These are all bronze. Dude, knockouts in like 2 weeks. That's going to be, I think it's going to be crazy. Base, what do we got here? Biagio Ali Walsh to 299. Bronze City. I think if we go to Canada, I don't know if they'll let us into Oak Island to open cards, but we could definitely be ice fishing and opening cards, which would be terrific. I'll bring my striker suit. We'll get out there. Just open some packs in a tiny hut. Biagio Ali Walsh to 199. Oleg Popov blue. It's I don't know about where everyone's at, but it's like unseasonably warm here right now. The weather's super weird. Like normally at this time of year it should be like in the 60s or 70s or something. The leaves are kind of changing color, but it's also like all week it's been in the 80s. Like it was almost 90 degrees today. It's real strange. Halloween's going to be like 88 degrees or something. Johnny Eblin red base and the 299. Chris Cyborg. So I couldn't read it. Red. All right, another auto. Masayuki Kakuri. Hopefully a good parallel right behind it. We've got, I'm assuming, Japanese Masayuki. Auto. And what's this? Dakota. Little Dakota Ditcheva to blue. Bronze. We're making headway here. You guys were rooting for Reyes? I didn't know exactly what was going to happen, but I assumed Reyes was going to lose. Denis Golostov. Kimbo Slice to 199. Let's go, Kimbo. Say his name. Fingertips are starting to get chafed. When I got done with that 120 or whatever, my fingertips are not right for like a week. Clay Collard red. Oh no, I mixed one up. Base Randy Couture. 299 Jacob Neto. Bader blue. I like Reyes because he always rocks the American flag. That's cool. Phil Davis red. Base. Green. Patchy mix. So things are getting a little spicy here towards the back end of a case and a half. Patchy mix to 99. We're still looking for that big hit, though. I haven't gotten it yet. And I believe it's in here. Oh, I have faith. So many cards have been very bad. Let's see. Impa red. I was just looking at the New York fight with Jack Della and Islam. AJ McKee, $2.99. I was thinking about going out there, but I looked and the tickets seemed like very expensive. Michelle Montague and Shamil Musayev. I looked at the pre-order too on Ticketmaster with UFC, and it was like I was looking for like 4 tickets or 6 tickets. I don't remember. The cheapest one I saw when I looked at it was like $2,000 or something. I was like, I don't know. Seems a little steep, boys. Juliana Velasquez, what's this? Oleg Popov auto. This is a decent auto. The Pop. We got him. Oleg Popov. Very nice. Stacks. And there's a Fedor right there. Chandler. And blue. So now I got the red Fedor, the blue Fedor. I've got bronze, base, hobby base. I think I've got most of the rainbow there. If we could just get that 101 auto, that pesky 101 auto. Paul Hughes red base and Roy Nelson green. So we're getting a lot of these greens. The greens are not guaranteed. It's a chance at a lower serial number. It could be red, could be blue, could be green, could be whatever. Could be the one. I mean, Patchy Mix deserves to be on the early prelims at 320. He's had some questionable outings in the UFC. Alfie Davis, base. Patchy Mix at 299. Impa, blue. Base. Big Country Auto would have been awesome. Does he have one in here? This reminds me of like 21 Chronicles or 22 Chronicles, where it's like a lot of the same stuff, but you know there's a shot at getting something crazy. Like this card numbered to 10 back here. We'll see what that is in just a second. There's a card to 10. It is Sergey Bilosteny to 10. I was hoping to be a Fedor, but you know, that's the game we play. Sergey Bilosteny to 10. Another nice parallel. Hey Glenn, I finally got a chance on a Monday evening to catch up with the podcast. Cousin Tommy is in the house. Francis Ngannou. What's up, Tommy? Might have a problem here. I'm at 10% battery on this camera. 199. Fabian Edwards. Yeah, Cyborg Blue. All base. Some trash. Are you in Florida or California? Let me plug this thing in. I feel like it's going to screw up the camera, but we'll see what happens. Sorry if there's any issue here plugging in. There might be. It needs juice. Dan Rock. Dan Rock. I have not seen that name in a little bit. All right. What do we got? Jason Jackson. I'm actually going to be hanging out with Cousin Tommy not too long from now. Might have to open something. Ilara Joanne. Let's get this. Very hard to read these blues, just like the old Chronicles. Ilara Joanne. Hey, it's a nice auto. A for penmanship. That's for sure. What else we got here? Base. Clay collared red. Corey Anderson. Gadzi Rabadanov, blue. What do we got? Base. We got Gadzi Rabadanov, red. And Kimbo Slice to 299. The Kimbo Slice. Kimbo Slice parallel tribute. I don't know what I'd do with it or where it would go, but what's the Kimbo Slice 101 going to go for? I might do it just for funsies. Have a Kimbo Slice rainbow. It's something that only madmen have dreamt of, but The more I'm thinking about it, the more I like it. It would be a nice thing just to have hanging, like, in your kitchen. Aspen Ladd, red. I mean, blue. Base. Brendan Loughnane, red. We're easily in the 100-pack territory right now. I can feel it. I feel like I've ripped a full case. We still have a stack there. These still need to be completed. We're in 100 pack territory. I feel like I lost my chat here. Let me see what happened. Chat. It says I was disconnected from YouTube chat. That's not great. Rory McDonald. Durang. Something has happened to my internet. I blame this charging cable. Phil Davis. Randy Couture, red to $2.99. Corey Anderson and Hernan Ferreira, red and blue. What is going on here? We have connectivity issues. Something has happened. What's going on? Did we just totally cut out here? What happened? I got no YouTube. Might have a problem. Well, if you can see and hear me right now, my internet looks like it has disappeared, but we'll find out here in a second. We're streaming live, but we've got no internet, so I'm not sure how that works. It says we're streaming. I don't know. I have no way to check. I need like an iPad or something over. Okay. You're good on our end. Okay, well, I don't know what's happened. My YouTube isn't working. Thank you for the text. I'm going to just keep going. I can't see any of the comments. Kamatoro, you can text me and we'll see what happens. If you need me, I'll be ripping. We're going blind at this point here. This is Corey Anderson, green to 99. Oh, we got something's happening. Fabian Edwards, red. I don't know what happened. It was just everything just cut out. Let me get back on there. I was worried that I lost the internet, but it looked like I was still streaming fine, so we'll see what happens. I'm getting back to the chat. I shall return. Rob Wilkinson, blue. Gabriel Braga. Got a little Gabriel Braga auto, PFL Inc. Very nice. Add it to the stack. This is like a cursed stream. I gotta buy a new camera. This thing's got no juice left. We might not be able to make it if I don't hurry. So I'm gonna rip as fast as I can. The internet's not working on YouTube for some reason. We're gonna go. This is a speed run now, guys, because I'm worried it's gonna drop out and then I'm gonna hit something monstrous. So I'm going fast. I'm gonna just look for hits. This is a time trial. Fucking YouTube. All right. If you're joining us now, my camera is running out of juice. It's $199, and I have got a couple packs left. I'm looking for autographs, and I'm looking for 101s and things like that. This is PFL brought to you by just a poor stream. think there's going to be a new camera ordered tomorrow. $2.99. Francis, Borks, Dennis Golstov. I'm going to rip a stack after this. My YouTube is back, though. The camera's not charging. Problems. Winning ticket, blue, Dakota Ditcheva. Nemkov to 199. Let me get my stream back here. I think I'm going to have to just rip like 3 big stacks. Live. Brought to you by terrible internet browsing service. I don't know what happened here. This is real weird. Okay. All right. We are back. We are back. I'm back. There's some technical difficulty. All right. Do you think Glenn can backflip? Even if your camera's not charging, we can see and hear you. All right. Well, I'm going to go through. I'm just worried that the camera will die, and that'll be a wrap. So we'll see what happens. Paul Hughes, blue. Bader, blue. Bronze, bronze, bronze. All bronze. We'll go into the battery dies. What do you got? Chael Sonnen, red. Taylor base and Muhammad Burkhamov to 199. This pack feels lucky. Just putting it out there. Tyrell Fortune. That looks like Marab. And then Ferrara to 299. Dolvichan blue. All bronze. That almost looks like a blank auto. Which one? One of the bronze ones? It's because they're kind of like white down the bottom. Kenny Florian, red. Godsey, base. Michelle Montague, I like this a lot, especially after the win on Saturday. Michelle Montague, green to 99. I hope she becomes champion. And we just have all these PFL rookie Michelle Montague cards ready to go. Base, 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 base. We got a shot. There's really only like 6 blasters left-ish. Brendan Loughnane, red. Base. Alfie Davis at 299. Shamil, blue. Okay. Speed running. You know, I thought we would have gotten a 101 by now, to be honest with you. I really thought it would have happened already. So, it's good. Oh, Cyborg auto. I like this. Chris Cyborg auto. There's some really, like, there's just, in this product, there's a lot of cards you're going to open where you have no idea what you're looking at. And then there's some that are just, like, the diamond in the rough. Like, you get the hit, and you're like, that's it. Like, you know when you hit it. You know. Frank Mir right on top there. And Godsey Rabadanov, blue. Because when you're, I mean, if you know what the odds are, and you're pulling 99s at a certain clip, then you go, okay, well, then a 10 should be like 10% of that, and a 1 should be 1% of that. We're at that 1% number. Chris Cyborg, looking nice, supernatural. Ken Shamrock to 299. That's cool. Tonight's Die Hard night. The staunchest of supporters have come out for this. Oleg Popov. Next week will be Mania, when we're giving stuff away for free. Chat will be going wild, so enjoy the piece tonight, boys, because it'll be going next week. Paul Hughes, 199. Kizraev, blue. And these are bronze, bronze, bronze. Most people don't hit 101s. FiveM Core used the term booty in the pirate sense, but they tried to ban his statement? What happened? Red. Nathan Kelly to 299. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where did you get banned for saying pirate booty? There's nothing wrong with talking about pirate booty. First of all, I just want to clarify. There will be no place in this channel for discrimination against pirates or their booty. Rob Wilkinson, red. Green, Hussein Kadimagomedov. And that is a green to 99. Very nice. Speed run, continue. Elijah, I thought that was something else, but it's not. Timur Kizraev, blue. So what happened? I don't understand. Where were you talking about pirates and got banned? Seems egregious. Ooh, what do we got here? Nathan Kelly, another Irishman. Darag Kelly, Nathan Kelly. Are they brothers? I just caught that. Darag and Nathan. Blue auto. YouTube needs to focus on moderating their videos and their chat. I didn't say that. I was just reading the chat. Chael Sonnen, blue. Jeff David, I opened 3 hobby cases. I got cards falling over here. I opened 3 hobby cases, 2 101s, 1 auto, and an insert. You should have gotten more than 1 auto, right? Unless we're talking about a specific person. Vadim Nemkov, red. Why? That's base. Looks weird. JJ Wilson, 199. All right, we're almost there, guys. Hardcore night. This is for the real fans. When we're just scraping the bottom of the PFL barrel looking for hits. We got some, though. Oh, okay. 3 Fedor autos. Very nice. Sadi Busai. I still have faith that I'm going to hit the big one. 299. Blue. All bronze. I'm going to move a few of these. Well, thanks everybody for joining tonight for PFL Blaster Mania. I mean, I didn't see anyone else making this video, so somebody's got to find out what's going on in here. This is cardio. Oh, man. The cardio joke. Bobby Lashley, 199. Base. Is that it's Taylor? Taylor Santos. Cyborg. Chael to 299. And Johnny Eblin blue. There's a chance I can finish these packs before the camera's dead. I'm doing everything I can here to get through. Oh, we got another Chael auto. Look at that. 2 Chael Sonnen autos. Potentially 1 case, but it's probably out of the 2. Did a grocery run. Did I miss a Fedor? No, but we just got another Chael. Chael Sonnen blue. Very good. Brent Primus. His name, every time I say his name, it just makes me think of like a Transformers movie or something. The Primus. All right. Pop off. Corey Anderson blue. Koreshkov. Carl Moore to 299. Jeff David, I've opened about 20 blasters. Best hits have been Dakota 99, Chael and T. Yeah, that's pretty much the boat I'm in. I've gotten one auto to 10 out of these. I think it was like Sergio Pettis or something. That was about the best card I've seen. Well, there's Leandro Higo to 99 and something red. There we go. So after we finish opening all these, we are going to have a giveaway for the PFL stuff. I just have to go through it and see what we're going to give away and what we're going to eBay, and we'll have a bunch of stuff for people to win. Fedor. There's another card to 10, and it's actually a pretty good one. Not that one, but AJ McKee. AJ McKee to 10. Like, we've hit a number of these to 10. That's why I feel like I'm due for the one. The big one. AJ McKee to 10. That's a good card. Base and Fabian Edwards red. Yeah, Fedor retail auto is listed. I haven't seen it yet, but I also don't think anyone's gotten the 101, so that's why it's kind of like a fun little chase to do. The fact that there's Fedor autos in 2025 is just mind-boggling. Bryce Meredith to 299. I had to give it a shot. Win or lose, I had fun. I had more fun doing this than I have doing a lot of different stuff. The Axe Murderer, he was fighting, but he was boxing, which is like 100 times easier for these older guys versus full MMA. So, I mean, I think a lot of them do that because they don't have to worry about takedowns. They don't have to worry about leg kicks, head kicks, elbows, knees. Like, all right, Big Taylor Santos auto. I heard that BJ Penn just got in trouble again for something. That was as much of the article as I read, but I saw the headline. Legal troubles for BJ Penn. Dakota Ditcheva. Quentin Rampage Jackson. Ramazan Nurmagomedov to 299. And Dakota Ditcheva, red. We got Chris Cyborg, blue. Lyoto Machida to 199. Impa. So we got Timur Kisrev, red. PFL on Friday. You know, I might, because I have to travel Friday morning, but I'll be back in the evening, and I may just sit down. We have like a big party on Saturday for Halloween, like early. Rob Wilkinson 299. Ooh, look at that. That's a base card. Never mind. It shined. I thought it was a Ben Askren to 10. Biagio Ali Walsh red. So, yeah, I'm going to be just kind of hanging out Friday, setting up, but I may watch it. Any sales requests, please just send me an email. I'm happy to take a look at it. Dennis Golstov, blue. Musayev, 199. Michelle Montague. Base, and your boy, Francis Ngannou. All right, we're down to the very last bit. What is this? This is something I just didn't go through. Nice job, Glenn. Ray Cooper to 299. There's a bunch of backwards cards here. What are you doing? There's an auto in there. It looked like a Khabib auto. That can't be right. These are all bronze. I must have pulled an auto and just put these down, but here's a blue. Red. Impaka Sagane base. And Vadim Nemkov. Vadim Nemkov, blue auto. It does look a lot like a Khabib auto, I gotta tell you. I know it's not, but I'm just saying there are many similarities. Vadim Nemkov auto. Base. Sergio Pettis. Okay, we're down to the wire. We're at 1% juice. Can we get through these last few packs? I don't know. If for some reason the stream just suddenly shuts off, I'll give away whatever packs are remaining when we do the giveaway stream. So don't worry, everything's fine, except whatever touched my foot earlier. I still don't know what that was. All right. Vadim Nemkov, red supernatural. Brent Primus, 199. Bobby Lashley in the house. I feel like that's... What was the product? There was something like that. Johnny Eblin. Sadi Busai, red. Bobby Lashley to 299. Brendan Loughnane, blue. Darragh Kelly. These are all bronze. All right. Let's go PFL cards. Dolvichan Yagsmirdov. Chael Sonnen. We got a green. Costello Von Steenis. Might be Castello Von Steenis. I don't know. It's a weird... He doesn't look... Dutch to me. I'm not sure where that dude's from. Maybe Filipino? I don't know. Josh Silveira. Base. It's the final countdown here, boys. Just throwing cards. Hands are loose. All right, so that's a base Liam McCourt. Ooh, there is an auto right there. A Tito Ortiz red. I thought it was Fedor for a second. What does it say? Straight out of punishment? Tito Ortiz Bellator Inc. red. Take a look at that. It looks good. Uh-oh. Camera fade? I don't know. We might be in trouble here. Corey Anderson blue. Must finish the stream. He's a Spaniard and Filipino. All right. I wasn't that far off, if at all. Carl Moore. This big man, Yagsmirdov. Then his Golstov, 299. Blue. Bronze. How many packs we got left there? Not too many. I'm like paranoid there's a spider on me now. I feel them all over my body. All right. Hanan Ferrara, red. Andrew Hugo. Valentin Moldovsky. Another auto here. What are the odds? Valentin Moldovsky, PFL Inc. auto. And Usman blue. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Yeah, there's probably at least one more. Liz Carmouche. Aspen Ladd to 299. 5 bronze cards. I'm trying to get through it. There's a spider on my arm. It's not going well. This stream has had trouble. All right. What's that? Manuel Sosa, 199. Paul Hughes. Yeah, mosquito. I don't know what happened there. Paul Hughes, blue. Fedor, base. Just jumped in. What's the big auto tonight? Beer Slayer, what's up, buddy? To be honest, there's a couple of like interesting ones, but we haven't hit a whopper. There's nothing like really nutty, and so I'm hoping in these last couple packs before the camera dies. We also have camera issues tonight. Usman to 299. That's good. Well, it's a race against the clock right now. If I can open all these packs before this thing shuts off. I plugged it in. I literally plugged it in and just nothing happened. Like a little lightning bolt should appear. Nothing. It just looked at me and I said, uh-oh. Dennis Golstov, red. Ben Askren, base. Bryce Meredith, blue to 199. Your boy Dolphshan, Yagshmirdov, blue. Couple of bronze. There was not a Dakota 101 sighting yet. What do you guys think overall? What's your take on these? Because I just made up my mind what it is. Win, draw, or lose here. Rabadanov, blue auto. Add some drama to the stream. Gadzi Rabadanov, blue. I think that if you're going to get involved in this, you just buy the hobbies. The value is better on the hobby. The blaster was a chase, and I knew that going in. But the hobby is essentially the same price for the autos. It's the way to go. Henan Farrar, red, base. Sadi Busai, 199. Dennis Golstov, blue. Because these are cool, and you do get, like, red and blue parallels and stuff. But the value is on the hobby. It's literally the same price. It's like $90 for 4 autos or $100 for 4 doing it this way. This has a chance at some different cards that are deeper hits, which is what I was kind of going for. I was hoping, really, to hit something crazy. But whether or not that happens, it's okay. Gabriel Braga, $299. But I think if you're just buying these, get the hobby. Because the hobby has cards that are numbered to like 25 and stuff all the time. These do not have that. Yeah, but for cheap fun, buy the hobby box. Have fun 4 times as much with that. It's the same cost per auto. Tyrell Fortune, blue. What's this? Another AJ McKee. That was green, I think. Impa red, base, and AJ McKee green. Show that off in a second. Yeah, I mean, it's basically like a totally different product doing retail. Like, even the retail base cards are different. The bronze, the base. It's different than the hobby box. But I think, like, for your money, I think the hobby's the way to go. It's literally the same price. Dakota Ditcheva, except that you have the chance of getting those low serial numbers on like inserts and stuff. Vadim, uh-oh, that's it, boys. Well, I'm gonna have to just make do here. If the main screen is gone, I'm gonna have to do something we haven't done in a long time. We're going full screen. I'm going to make it work. We're getting a super close-up. Get this thing out of the way. We don't need it. Get this out of the way. All right. I'm going to finish the stream. We got base, their base bronze, and Vadim Nemkov to 299. Red. I'm finishing. We've only got 5 packs remaining. Hopefully there's another auto in there. I'm going to just lean back and do it like this. The regular camera is totally dead. I'm not stopping. All right, I'm going to do it like Albino Manatee does in the car. I don't know how exactly, but bronze? I need the chat to tell me I can't see it. How does he do this? This is obscene. Oh, maybe like this. All right. Focus. How do I focus this thing? All right, like that. Bronze card. If you see a serial number, I need you to say something because I can't see it. These all look like bronzes to me. We've only got 5 packs. Holler for $1. If you see anything good, let me know. That's not bad. Jason Jackson auto. Red parallel. Let's get a sleeve. Let's get a sleeve. Lean back. Not bad. Well, Jason Jackson action. And the last two cards in there were a base and Magomed Umalatov red. The first four were bronze, or 5, whatever it was. We got 4 packs remaining. It is backwards. Everything's backwards. There's no choice. This is just how it has to go now. Bronze. 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 Who's that? Dakota Ditcheva. Blue parallel. Good. I can't read it, but it's a $2.99. Giannis Botcher. Base and red Yagshmirdov. 3 packs remaining. Dude, you can buy these online pretty easily. Like I bought these from Dave and Adams. Doing an albino manatee thing, but like with half the grace. All right, looks like a Rampage Jackson. It is blue parallel. Base card and a red parallel Dakota. 2 packs remaining. All right. Bronze. Bronze. Bronze Ben Askren. Bronze Michelle Montague. Blue Dennis Golstoff. Corey Anderson to $2.99. Red. Base card and a Johnny Eblin Supernatural. Last pack. I'm not expecting an auto. But at least we can say we did it. Yet again, success. All right. Bronze. Liz bronze. Leandro Higo bronze. Paul Hughes bronze. I can't see. The lighting's not great now. What's this? Oh, this is okay. Ray Cooper III green. Green parallel to 99. He has base card back there. And Brendan Lofton red. So, sorry about the camera. Sorry about the everything. We had a bunch of technical issues tonight, but that's part of the game, you know? If you're going to cowboy up and open 150 blaster packs, you got to just do what you got to do. So, takeaway is this. One, thanks to all you diehard maniacs out there for hanging out and watching. I think that for sure, high confidence, the Khabib is a better product to buy. If you said, Glenn, here's like $1,000, you have to get the best like return on value by the hobby box. I thought it was gonna be fun to go through and hopefully hit something like super rare out of here. Didn't happen. The best we did was a bunch of cards to 10, and we got some good autos. There's also volume to these autos. I mean, in either product, but these are all autos. Like that's crazy. I don't want to show them all off because we've been on here for a while already, but I mean, there's autos on autos. There's PFL Link. There's Tito Ortiz. There's tons and tons of autos. Chael Sonnen. I mean, it's Chris Cyborg. There's some good names in there. I think it's fine if you're gonna do it. Like it's kind of a sleeper. Like for the right price, it's a sleeper rip. But I would do the hobby moving forward. I spent enough money on the blasters to try it, but you know, it is what it is. I wanted to try it. I wanted to rip 2 cases and hope to get lucky. But that's it for now. Next week, we are doing giveaways. I got a bunch of those Canadian Don Russ packs. I've got, I think, a couple of Chrome packs. I'm not even sure what else. And there's a couple of weird things, too. Like, I have one, like, non-sport one that has, like, George Washington's autograph in it or something. I got a guy from a local card shop over here called Home Team Collectibles or Home Team Sports Cards. I forget. Home Team something. He gave it to me. So we're going to open that up and give it away. There's going to be some stuff to give away. But I've got at least like 15 UFC giveaways for next week. So be pretty solid. And hopefully somebody will get lucky and get like a big auto out of there. And then the week after that, I think we're going to do a buyback video for all the guys who sent in those Max Holloway cards. That ended today. And I've got a bunch of them ready to rip. So we'll do that. And then knockouts whenever. So if it's the 3rd, the 8th, whenever it shows up, we'll be ready. So we got UFC will be back here starting next week. But I hope you enjoyed the PFL series here for a couple weeks. Something different. And on that note, I'm out of here, boys. See you later.